We try again now. All right. Are we live now? Okay, I think we are good now. We are good. 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 Now everything is perfect. Now everything is perfect. Yeah. So let's just share the links. All right. So you guys can now have your seats. So I'm just trying to set up things to know if you guys are in. So if you can hear my voice now, you can signify you can hear my voice. So let's go. Euro USD seems interesting. Okay, this is Euro USD. Let's go to the lower time frame. Yeah, on the lower time frame, 1 hour, 15 minutes. Can hear you clearly. Okay, thank you, Olawale Fashola. So we're just gonna give traders more time to get in. Okay, thank you. Just give me a few seconds, all right? I'll be back. Yeah, I'm back. Thank you. All right. Yeah. So now, all right. Thank you, Diamond Films. Thank you, Adekunbi. Thank you, Olawale. All right. So I've been monitoring this asset Euro USD, but I haven't seen a kind of switch in market structure. Although we spotted a double top on the 15-minute chart. You all know I'm not a fan of trading 15-minute chart if I'm not seeing price at a potential key level structure. But the market has gone so far, and based on the 1 hour chart. Let's see if price can still give us a pushback from the 1 hour chart, maybe a pushback to this level before we start looking out for possible to the downside. So that is the way I'm seeing this currency pair, right? And from the 4 hour chart, the 4 hour is just giving us a its formation, but the 4-hour chart should come to an end in the next 24 minutes from now. So if this 4-hour is done, I mean this 4-hour candlestick bar, if it is done, whereby we have a bearish engulfing bar giving us a double top, then we should be looking out for a slightly retracement. Looking for a slightly retracement will be a kind of a better entry so that we can have our stop above, reduce our risk, and then increase our profit ratio. So if we can do that based on what I drew right here, we should be looking out for something like, or maybe 4.5, I mean 5 risk to reward ratio. So that is the way I would like to approach these assets. And based on the 1-hour chart, we can still see the bullish market structure is still active. Right from the swing here, we got equal lows or higher lows, and higher lows. So we are just having a break of market structure on this 1-hour chart. So having a break of this 1-hour chart would show us that, okay, the bull trend is becoming weaker, and then we should be looking out for a possible push to the downside. But before we go to make an entry for a bearish push to the downside, I think we have to patiently wait for a decisive breakout of this higher low swing before we rally all the way push back to give us a possible low high swing so that we can continue the market to the downside. So this is the way I would like to approach this asset, right? So here comes the 1-hour chart, but in summary, based on the 1-hour chart, we can still see the trend is still showing us that yes, the market swing is still rising to the upside. You can see that based on our trend line construction, higher low swings and equal higher lows or equal lows. So we're still in an uptrend in this market, and this is where we have to be very, very careful if you want to look out for a sell on euro paired against the USD. So I think the best way to look for sell, just like what I stated earlier, is to patiently wait for price to close below this structure decisively. So if you can see a push out of this level to maybe to this zone, we look out for a pushback, then we start studying the reaction. We start studying the reaction of price at this level. If we can have multiple wicks at the top, just like what we had right here, multiple wicks, then this could indicate our sell signal to push this price to the downside. So that is what I can see on the euro paired against the USD. So it all depends on exercising patience to let the market open up, give you more confirmation entry before you dive into your trade. And let's check on the British pound sterling paired against the USD. The same thing is applicable to British pound sterling paired against the USD. No, the British pound sterling paired against the USD, they are just like twins brothers. So wherever euro USD is going, British pound sterling USD will also follow. So that is what you guys need to know, right? So wherever euro is going, GBP USD will follow. As you can see, GBP is also forming up. We have a kind of sell liquidity at the zones. We have a kind of all these sell zones. There's a lot of sales at the price of the 1.2994. There's a lot of sales here, so we should expect more sell to come in. This is on the weekly chart. On the day chart, we already have a push on the day chart to this massive sell zone. You can see massive sell zone. Now we have a push to this level of the 1.300. It's a psychological level. I'm still monitoring this asset to see what today has to offer. If you can see a sharp push up and rejection down, that would be nice. On the 4-hour chart, I'm still seeing price is now consolidating. There's a lot of consolidation going on at this medium, consolidation going on. So let's just monitor. Today is this Tuesday. We still have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? On the 1-hour chart, we still have our higher low, and price is still going up, still showing up trend. So I'm yet to see factor to start going bearish on the British pound sterling USD on the 1 hour chart. On the 15-minute chart, we have a break of this higher low swing. So this is the first indication of sell sentiment coming into play on British pound sterling paired against USD. But we still need to see the close of this 4-hour candlesticks. So if we can see a strong bearish close out of this level, just like what we have right now, then we still need to see a strong pushback and a sharp rejections at the zones before we start looking out for possible push to the downside. So that is my way of approach on the British pound sterling. We have the first top, the second top. Let's see if you can see a push, because this is going to be equal highs. Let's look out for reactions at the zones. So that is what we have on the British pound sterling paid against the USD, right? So, and I swear I'm going to show you guys what I can see on the British pound sterling paid against the Australian dollar. I think you guys made some sells in this market, so this just for those of you who are looking for sells. So based on what I'm seeing on 15-minute chart right now, I can see a possible entry for scalpers. So if you want to scalp this asset right now, you have to have your stop at the low of the 2.03381. That will be after the close of this 15-minute chart. So by 2, let's see what we're gonna have after price close in the next 15 minutes. I think 15 or okay, we have 15 minutes. We have a 15 minutes about to come to an end right now, because it is 143, and I think there's a news today. Let's check out the news. Maybe the news has been released today. Okay, just filter this out to show us the most important one. So Canadian CPI median trim common has been released. All Canadian fundamental news release were positive. So this is not related to Canadian dollars. Let's just check out the British pound sterling Canada. You can see it's depreciated against Canada. Let's check the British pound sterling Australian dollar. We have it. Wow, this stuff is moving up seriously. So this is what you guys have to do if you want to scalp. If you want to scalp British pound sterling paired against the Australian dollar, you guys already scalped this morning. You made profit, right? So if you guys are going to be looking out for possible scalp again, I think you should look out for retracement, because this 15 minutes now is moving too fast. And based on the concept we taught you in our academy, is you have to wait for close of candlestick before you can really say, oh, this candlestick has completed its formation. Because this candlestick right now can just reverse down, can still pull down. And okay, now 15 minutes is done. Now you wait for price to retest so that you reduce your risk, and then have at least 2 risk to reward ratio to the high here. Because if you're going to be making your entry at this zone and the higher high is here, your stop has to be here. Now the risk is too much. So I think you have to wait for retracement. Let's wait for retracement to the 2.03549. I'm not going to be trading this, but this is just for scalpers and day traders. People want to trade scalp. So this is how you scalp. You wait for push down. Let's check the 1 hour. The 1 hour is yet to be done. And then you target all the way up. You know, I told you guys, I said I'm looking for price to test the 2.0500 so that we can continue our downtrend. So if price is going to test the 2.0500, some traders have to push the price up for us. And these are going to be the counter trend traders, scalpers, day traders. So let's see if price can give us a push into this level, then that would be nice. So that is what I can see on the British pound sterling paired against the Australian dollar. Just check, place your chart this way, because based on what we have right here, this is what we have. We have pushed down in this downswing. We have the first break of market structure, giving us a high, we got a pushback, higher low, we got a higher high. So let's just wait for a slight retracement so that your scalpers and day traders can make their entry. So if you're a scalper, wait for retracement to 2.03560. That would be nice. That would be nice if you want to scalp. All right. So do we have questions? Do we have questions? Let me look out for any other asset we can check out. Let's check out the Australian dollar paired against the USD. So if we are going to be looking out for a buy on British pound sterling paired against the AUD, we also need to know what is going on between AUD and USD. So on AUD paired against USD, price is also trading at a sell zone, at a supply zone. We have these sell zones at 0.63900. There's a lot of sales here. We check the day chart. The day chart is retracing. We have the 4-hour chart. All right, the 4-hour chart is giving us a kind of bearish swings. All right, we have the 1-hour chart. Okay, the 1-hour chart gave us double top right now. We have the 15-minute chart. We are yet to see a switch of market structure. So we have our first top here, second top, higher low swings. So let's see price gravitating all the way down, pushing down to this level. Then we look out for our entry. So based on these concepts all the way down, I think that will be the best approach on AUD paired against the USD. So what we're gonna do right here is we have it all the way down, all the way here. So we continue all the way down. So that's it. So simple concept right here. This for scalpers, but day traders, swing traders as well can use that concept. That is if you would like to jump in early before the daily close of candlestick. So that's what I can just see right here. And New Zealand paired against the USD. New Zealand paired against the USD, we have a break of structure on the day chart. A high is taken up. So it's likely New Zealand may be stronger than AUD USD, because on AUD USD we are having a kind of a sell build up. But if we are looking out for a sell on AUD paired against the USD, we also have to take note of the major key level structure that acts at the price of the 0.63323, because breaking into this level could give us what? A strong demand back up. So that's why we got to be very careful of the 0.63323, right? And we check the AUD New Zealand. AUD New Zealand, we got a demand here, break of structure right here, break of structure right from 1st of October 2024, retest of structure on the 9th of December 2024, and possible tests on maybe this week. Possible test this week is approaching. So what you got to do right now is to patiently monitor reactions at the price of the 1.09400. But these are kind of a very difficult currency pairs to trade. So if you want to be looking out for a possible sell or buy on AUD New Zealand, you got to be very, very careful, because these are complicated currency pairs. There's a lot of manipulation, expectancy on these currency pairs, so you got to be very careful. USD Canada, I am not interested in this. I can't see a point of interest on this currency. USD yen right here. Let's check the day chart. USD yen, well, price is pushing up, but I'm not interested. I have no interest in this currency. Anyway, we are seeing a downtrend. So for those who are looking out for possible charts, it's a downtrend. You can see the direction of the trend all the way down. So it's in a downtrend swing slope market condition. So it's likely we may push to this level before we reverse all the way down. So that is what we have on the USD New Zealand, right? USD Swiss, let's check it out. USD Swiss is currently trading at a possible demand zone from the day chart. You can see on the day chart we got a demand here. You can see how it rotated price to the upswing to 0.92006. So it's likely we might have another rotation to the upside. So this is on USD Swiss, this from the day chart, but I'm yet to see a strong technical buy signal from the lower time frame. Although we have seen some buy sentiment building up on the day chart, we now have a retracement for a better entry, but I'm yet to see a confirmation. Now let's go to the lower time frame and see, maybe you can spot early confirmation. This is the 4-hour chart, no entry confirmation yet. 4 hour, 1 hour, no entry confirmation yet. And the 15-minute chart, no entry confirmation. So if you're going to be looking out for an entry on USD Swiss, I think if price can give you this pattern, this is the last low high swings right here. Low high swings, you can see that. So if price can give us a push all the way up, come back, then what? We look out for our entry at this zone. So the E here will be a nice entry zone for us, because we have to see a break of this low high swing to show us that, okay, the bullish market is gradually coming to resumption. Then wait for a pushback for reduce our risk and increase our profit ratio. So this will be the best way to you to trade this asset. So what you're gonna do right now is just to have a kind of a pattern structure on your chart, whereby you have this up, and then you have this all the way down to this level, then you have this no go up. So this is the way you can approach this asset right there. So if you can do this concept, patiently wait for this concept, this is gonna pay. No, reduce your risk, increase your profit ratio, get in at a better entry. So that is the concept right here. So do we have questions right here? Do we have question? Is there any question right here? So we now move on to more currencies. We check in AUD yen. I'm not doing anything. British pound sterling AUD, just like what I told you. Price is here to push down very well, so you got to pay attention. You know, there's a lot of manipulation known on this kind of a minor currency pairs, and this is why you have to always look out for a better entry zones, because manipulation, up sharp movement, whipsaw at the upside, whipsaw at the bottom, upper shadow, long lower shadow. This is why you're very, very, very careful. You exercise patience. So that is what we have. 1 hour is about to come, so let's see if 1 hour should give us a kind of a bullish pin bar structure. That would be nice, but it is still better to wait out for retracement, because using a retracement entry will help you reduce your risk. I always emphasize on this: reduce your risk. Right? So this is what I would like to share with you guys today. And if you'd like us to keep on holding this every day, maybe 12 to 1 p.m. or 1 p.m. to 2, I think it should be nice by 12 to 1 p.m. So let me just know in the comments box if you'd like us to keep on holding market analysis like this daily, weekly. No, let us know. Now let me just show you some of the stocks I'm holding on to. I told traders in my physical class, I think that was last month, I told them I'm holding on to the stock of BLNK. That is Blink Charging Corporation. I bought a lot of shares at a very lower price level, and I have Innovio Pharmaceuticals Incorporations, so I bought shares as well. So these are the stocks, the shares I'm still holding on to, and I'm still monitoring the Intel Corporation. I missed a better entry. It's just, I think, a tick. I missed this entry based on a little tick. I would have profited almost almost 30% of my investment. So I missed that on what's it called, on Intel. So I'm still monitoring if price can still give me a better entry. So let's go to the crypto market. The crypto market, I told you I sold all my coins. I sold all my crypto right now because the crypto market is disorganized. Not see the market opening up. I'm monitoring the AI16 coin. Let's see. I haven't seen a kind of a market structure switch. I haven't seen shift in market structure, so I'm just monitoring this right now. I think people who are speculating, charting are the one making money right now. I would like to speculate, but I'm just kind of very, very careful right now. I want to buy when the market has settled. I would just want to spot, buy some coins, no, keep it for a long time. So everywhere is reddish, red right now. So got nothing doing. BTC is still weak. For as long BTC is still showing strength of weakness or weakness, no, I see no potential futures in other coins. So that's why I'm currently doing nothing right now in the crypto market. I'm just a spectator, just monitoring to see maybe price can give us a strong sharp push up or, well, a nice entry zone, right? So let's check out gold. Gold is pushing up. Gold is showing dominance against the crypto market, heading to 3050. So going up, gold is going up. It's on a massive aggressive push to the upside. So we are still monitoring this to see how we can capitalize, right? And oil, I told you guys in the physical class, I said I made some nice entries on oil like 2 weeks ago. So I'm still monitoring. I should have made an entry at the price of the $65.996 per barrel. I missed that, so I'm still seeing if price can give me another possible entry. Without that, I'm just gonna let this market go, right? So guys, I'm still on this, and I'll update you, send you updates if I want to make a trade. And you all know James and Ella are gonna update you on scalp and day trading. So if you're right there, if you are not yet a member of our community, use the link under the description of this live stream video to join our community right here today, right? You can join our free group, right? So I made a trade entry on AUD New Zealand last AUD or JPY, I mean 2 weeks ago. No, the same thing on New Zealand yen, and this market went up so high. That's crazy. So British pound sterling AUD isn't giving a possible retracement. It's just going up aggressively. So if you want to jump in, you got to reduce your position size, but I would advise you jumping in. It's not the best option. But if you want to use the 1 hour bar entry, reduce your position size, because if you are jumping in at the 1 hour entry right now, it means you are going to be targeting from this entry. Your stop has to be at the low of the bar, so you're going to be looking out for possible push to this side. So to me, this, if I were you, I'll wait for price to retrace. Maybe I can get a 5 risk reward ratio setup. You know, based on my concept, I don't have to trade every day. I just like to look out for possible best zones entry. So I don't think the market is going to give us. The market could give us, no. So let's see if the market can give you entry. Nice. If it doesn't retrace, if you want to jump in, reduce your position size. But if I were you, I will patiently wait for the market to push back. If it doesn't push back, I will let it go. Okay. All right. I'll see you in the next one. 1 hour bar has completed its formation and it's going up aggressively. 4 hours completed. 4 hours completed, but I'm gonna wait for retracement. If retracement doesn't occur, because this 4 hour bar right here, if you know how to read candlestick bar properly, you're gonna see what we have on this 4 hour bar right here. There's a kind of an upper shadow at the top, and whenever there's an upper shadow, it means the bears also constituted some interest. The bulls didn't show dominance. Let's take, for instance, we have a shaving close. A shaving close shows us the bulls dominated the market, but right now I can't see dominance. So that's one of the reasons I would like price to retrace to the price of this 2.03607 or 2.0361. Right? So wait for retracement. Wait for retracement. You know, I told you guys, whenever a trading signal is being sent, it doesn't mean you have to just jump in aggressively, jump in blindly without cross-checking, checking out what the signal is all about. You know, in fact, let's measure this pips value. Right, this 35 pips. So Let's check the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart is a bullish engulfing bar. 15-minute chart, we measure from the low to the close. That is 30 pips. So I'm gonna wait for retracement. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. If you are yet to subscribe, like, share, put a comment down. I'll see you in the next one. Right, take care, manage your risk. All right, thank you.